Good morning. These are the lecture notes for April 2nd, 2020. Today we're actually going to look at how technology improves the way that people use energy, and we're going to talk about several examples of that also. Now, the first thing is that technology improves energy conversions. So because most energy conversions are very inefficient, an important goal of technology is to improve energy efficiency. So LED lights, for example, they convert almost all of the electricity that we use to improving energy efficiency. And light bulbs are becoming more and more energy efficient. They're lasting longer. Hybrid cars that use both gasoline and electrical power are also an example of energy efficiency. They're more efficient. Electrical cars are more efficient in terms of the amount of energy they use. They're also more efficient in terms of not releasing unwanted chemicals and stuff into the atmosphere. Also, technology improves the way we use energy resources. So fossil fuels are the most commonly used energy source, and these are a non-renewable resource. So we all know that fossil fuels were made from the dinosaurs, decomposition of dinosaurs, et cetera, et cetera. It's a little bit more complex than that, but you've got the basic gist of it. We don't have that anymore. And at any rate, fossil fuels took millions and millions of years to develop. So once those hydrocarbons, those are gone, they're gone. Same thing with coal, peat, all of those things. Once they have been used, we're out. So a major goal of technology research is to make efficient use of other types of energy sources. Here in Arizona, we have a lot of solar panels that sit on top of roofs. And we're also getting solar cars. These panels absorb energy into the solar cells and convert that to usable energy. So, and basically they're converting sunlight to electrical energy, just like plants through photosynthesis convert sunlight to chemical energy. The same thing happens, or a similar thing happens with solar cells. Solar energy is available in unlimited quantities. It's quiet, it's clean, it's non-polluting. It is inefficient, however, and the materials that we have to use to create solar cells are quite expensive. So, as with all things, there are good things and bad things, pluses and minuses. Windmills are used to convert the kinetic energy of wind into electrical energy. Like solar energy, wind energy is unlimited. It's non-polluting. But there are also limitations to the usefulness of wind power. It takes a large number of windmills to produce enough electrical energy to make a wind farm economically viable. Also, wind power is limited to regions of the country where wind is relatively constant. We're also finding that wind energy has some drawbacks in terms of what happens in the physical world for birds, bats, things like that that use sonar in order to maneuver and get around. Apparently, the vibrations from that wind energy can disrupt those internal mechanisms. Today, rather than an assignment, you're going to be given an experiment on using the sun. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be coming. So we want to talk about, we're going to talk a little bit about efficient lights. The first LED, we're going to do a little bit of history here. First LED light was a red light, and it was developed in the late 1960s. They use something called gallium arsenide, and they have different types of lights, have different types of properties. And the first LEDs were not nearly as bright as a typical light bulb, so they didn't catch on right away. But over time, we've been able to refine those. We now use LED lights in everything from toy cars to letting you know that your television is on with a blinking red light or green light or whatever you have. We also have cars that are hybrid, so they're both electrical and chemical. And those are becoming more and more popular. The hybrids use both, or they have gasoline and then they have electrical batteries. We also want to talk about solar cells. So with solar cars, solar cells have to be on the top of something. So we have them on the top of our house. The angle at which the sun hits it, there's an efficient use to that. A lot of homes here in Arizona have are able to create enough energy to not only power their own homes, but to return some of that solar energy in the form of electricity back to the grid to help power our homes. So that's a very, very positive thing. So we're going to do an investigation on solar energy, and you're going to cook a hot dog or something similar. Ask your parents what you have. I do not recommend beef or chicken. If you have a hot dog, that would be great. If you have, let me see, you could probably try a small potato, see if that will cook. If you've got bread dough, you could see if that will cook. We're not making a full solar oven. We're just going to make a little bitty reflector that you can use. All right. Tomorrow will be your Field Trip Friday, and I have something really fun for you to do for that, which would be pretty cool. All right. Have a good day. Bye.